my next project, I'm going to be using our new Color Family Designer Series papers. These are all called Painted Patterns, and then they have the name of the family collection. So this is the Regals Painted Patterns collection. You may recall we used to sell Color Family papers in 6x6 packages, and you got 2 6x6 pieces of each. Well, I'll just show you one. So this is our 2025-2027 in colors, and this is how they were sold last year. Well, this isn't a great example because this is an in color pack, not a regular pack. And the in color packs you get more. Hold on. Let me do a different thing here. Okay, here's the Brights. And so within the Brights package, you would get 2 of these in Lemon Lime Twist and then 2 of these in Lemon Lime Twist, right? So you got a total of 40 sheets. You got 2 each of each pattern of each color. So that made 40 6x6 sheets. Well, these new packages have 80 6x6 sheets. If you were to cut them up, you would get 80 sheets. You would get 4 of each pattern, and then you'd have the 2 colors. So like here we go. You can see I've started using this already. So this is the Regals, and you pull it out and you get 20 sheets in the package. So you get 2 crushed curries, 2 shaded spruce, 2 real red, and then you get 1 of each pattern. So you're getting double the amount of paper that you used to get. So if you're looking at this in the catalog and you're going, wow, that really jumped in price. It jumped because you're getting double. So like these little packs here are $12.50 for 40 sheets, okay? These are $19 for double the amount of paper. So you get twice as much paper. You do pay a little bit more, but you're not paying double the amount, okay? So we are going to use some of these today. I wanted to make a fun card using the Ouch bundle because I just thought it was cute. And so I wanted to come up with a cute color combination for the Ouch bundle. And for some reason, I wanted to use Gorgeous Grape today. So I pulled out my little color coach here, went to the Regals section, found all my Gorgeous Grape cards, and just started looking through them. And I thought, what do I want to make today? So I looked, and I looked, and I looked, and I fell back on that I wanted to use, where is it? Because it's Gorgeous Grape, Flirty Flamingo, and Granny Apple Green. Where are you? Right here. And I don't know what year this card came out because I keep all of them. So one of the color combinations is Gorgeous Grape, Flirty Flamingo, and Granny Apple Green. And so that's what I'm doing. So as you can see, I have cut a little chunk out of my Gorgeous Grape here. So I cut a 1 1/4 by 3 or 3 1/2. Let me measure this. It's 3 1/2. So 3 1/2, 1 1/4. Okay. All right. So here what we have is we have small polka dots on one side, large polka dots on the other, and then we have kind of thick colored stripes on one side, and then like a, I guess a watercolor palette or something like that on the other. And so all the papers have the same designs. They're just different colors. Okay. Oops, come on, you. I happen to love these papers. I love having papers in all my Stampin' Up! Colors. It just makes me happy. And then out of the Brights package, I took the Flirty Flamingo polka dots and the Granny Apple Green polka dots. Do you print that in cardstock? Tanya, I don't know what that means. Do you print that in cardstock? I don't. Explain that a little bit more to me. So in case you're wondering, I do product shares of this paper. If you're looking for a product share, if you want a 6x6 piece of these papers, do I have those color charts? I have some of them. Yes, you have to kind of scroll through my blog store, but you'll find them, most of them there, and they are free. Again, Stampin' Up! Provides those to us, so obviously I'm not going to charge. But if you did want a sampling of this paper, like 1 of each piece of all the patterns, I do have a Color Family Designer Series paper share on my blog, as well as an in color ribbon share. So if you're interested in either of those things, barbstamps.com/shop will get you right there. Okay, so here's my packet of goodies. All right, so I'm going to use a Gorgeous Grape card base. And then I also have, these must be the same, 1 for the inside, 1 for the outside. Yes, they're white, 4 by 5 1/4, 1 for the inside, 1 for the outside. Okay. And then I have my 3 pieces of designer series paper. These are all 1 1/4 by 3 1/2. And I'm just going to put those on here. We're just going to do what we call a little bit of a dry fit to start out with there, like that. And then I have 2 more layers. I've got a white layer that is 2 5/8 by 3 3/8, and then a Flirty Flamingo that is 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. And so these are going to layer together. And then I have a scrap of white, because I am going to stamp my little Band-Aid here. And I think we're going to stamp our Band-Aid. Where's my ink pads? So I've got the same colors of ink pads out here. Let's see, your color charts and cut small to have on the rings. What? Your color charts and cut small to have on the rings. Tanya, I guess I don't know what you're meaning again. These, they print out this size. So these are like 3 by 3 3/4, and I just cut them apart and stick them on there. I did have one year where when I printed them all out, they came pretty small. And that was, I think, the way I had my printer designed. So I do have some that are pretty small, but I can still see what they say. So there we go. Get my gorgeous grape out here. And I've got the open Band-Aid. So we have the solid Band-Aid and the open Band-Aid, and you can add flowers to your Band-Aid if you so desire. And then we have a little flower, a heart, a little kind of, Red Cross sign, I guess. And then this little dots, so you can make the dots on the side of the Band-Aid. And so we are going to be using the dots and the hearts along with the open Band-Aid today. And then with the dies, we have the open Band-Aid to cut out. You can cut out a little bit smaller open Band-Aid from the dark one. And then we have a little bit Band-Aid die, which is really cute. And then, of course, those 3 little goodies there. So let me ink up my Band-Aid. And this is just a scrap of white. All right, and then I'm going to bring in my Flirty Flamingo. And I've got the little heart. So we'll ink that up, and we'll stamp that right in the middle of our Band-Aid. And then I've got the little dots, and we're going to do that in Granny Apple Green. So there we go. Let's see, Dolly said, are you asking if she prints the color charts on cardstock? Oh, I thought sorry, you said the word small in there, so I didn't know what was going on. Yes, I do print them on cardstock. You wouldn't have to. You could just print them on copy paper. I mean, they're just for your own personal use, so, it doesn't matter. Okay, so then, by the magic of TV, we would die cut that Band-Aid out, so we can set that aside for something else. What else do we need? We need this layer here, so we're going to add the Band-Aid about like so, kind of in the middle. And then there's a sentiment in here that says feel better soon with a really cute font, and I'm going to stamp this below my Band-Aid. So I'm not attaching the Band-Aid quite yet. And maybe I'm going to scoot that up just a touch, because I want this to be like right below the Band-Aid. There we go. And now I'm going to add I keep wanting to call it a banana for some reason. I don't know why. The word banana keeps almost coming out of my mouth every time I'm trying to say Band-Aid. So let me get my dimensionals on the Band-Aid, because that's what this is. That seems like that's crooked. I am going to try to stamp that again. We're going to try and see if we can get it straight this time. About right there, I think. No, I think I did the same thing. Oh, well. All right, so now we're going to get the Band-Aid put down here. There we go. So cute. And then we have these adorable little gems. They're called the Shimmering Dots, and they just happen to be Granny Apple Green. I mean, maybe they're not. Maybe they're supposed to be something else, but we're going to use them. And we have a stray. What are you doing over there? So I'm going to put a gem, and then another gem, and then another gem over here. And they do have sparkles, little sparkly things in them, like little pieces of glitter are in there. Okay. So then I'm going to attach this layer to my layer of Flirty Flamingo. Whoops, that's upside down. I wonder if that's going to mess with my brain in order to get this on here right. Probably it is. I think it's going to be fine. Okay, so then I'm going to bring in this white layer and we're going to attach our pieces of designer series paper. So I'm going to have the Gorgeous Grape be in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I am going to attach the Flirty Flamingo and the Granny Apple Green first. And what I'm looking for is equal distance around these three sides, okay, on both ends. So when I put those down, I'm going to be looking for equal distance on both sides. And then when I stick this in there, well, actually, that doesn't look, maybe I'll scoot these in just a little bit. So I'm not looking for equal distance on all sides. I think we're going to do that. That looks better. All right, so let's add some glue to these pieces. And I think that's good. Now we'll add glue to this piece. Did you guys know that this bundle, this Ouch bundle, is so inexpensive? It's only $32.25. So it is a very inexpensive bundle as far as bundles go. And it's just adorable, I think. All right. I keep making thinking of you and get well cards, or feel better, not, well, I guess, yeah, get well, for my sister-in-law, because I think I've mentioned to you guys that I try to send her a card every week. Some weeks are better than others, but I get them out. Sometimes they're later than I would like, but it is what it is. And like I said, she is displaying them all, so that makes my heart happy for her, that she's enjoying the cards and she's displaying them. So that's always fun. All right, let's get some more dimensionals here. And we shall, oops, didn't get that quite where I wanted it. Get all the backings off. All right, and then we're gonna hopefully put this in the middle. Again, my eyes are just terrible. I think that looks okay. There we go. All right, so then on the inside, I've kind of started this already, and we'll just finish it. I wanted to kind of keep the same pattern with the colors, the same colors on the inside. So I cut a 1/2 inch by 3.5 inch strip. I just cut it right next to that off my piece that I already had cut out of there. And I started gluing them down. So I put a little glue on my strip of white, and I put the green one down, then the pink one, then the purple one, and then I cut them off, added a little glue, put the 3 strips down again, cut them off, added some glue, put my 3 strips down, and now I'm going to cut these off. So I'm just cutting them right along the edge of the strip here. Okay, and then we're going to finish this off. So we're going to add some glue to the strip. And we'll start out with the Granny Apple Green. And then we're not going to get enough for the purple. We might get a teensy tiny little bit. I better make sure there's some glue right there. And then we'll put the purple one on last. Okay. Get those pressed down, and then I'm going to cut these off also. Okay, I'm going to cut this off. And then I'm going to trim across the top, because I did get a little, they weren't exactly at the top as I was sticking them down. So there is a little bit hanging over. So we're just going to trim those off so it's nice and flush. Okay. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to glue that inside my card. And I think I'm going to keep this little purple spot. So I'll put it on. This is a little bit, this is like a 5.5 inch strip. And we just added our little strips there to make a fun inside piece. And so I want this little purple piece here on the end. So we're going to do that. So I'm just lining this up at the bottom of the card. Okay, and then we're just going to trim off. So we have, we'll have a little bit of green on this end too. So there we go. So that's going to go on the inside. And that's where I will write my little message. And then I did cut out these little tiny Band-Aids in two-tone cardstock because I felt like the two-tone cardstock really does match these pretty well. But I don't know what to do with them. But they're so cute that I wanted to do something with them, but I don't know what. So I don't know if I just stick a Band-Aid on there or if I just leave the Band-Aids off. What are your thoughts about these Band-Aids? They're so cute, but I don't know if they're the right vibe for this card. I guess if I stuck, well, no. Anybody have a thought on what to do with these Band-Aids? I'll wait and see if anybody has a good thing to say. Well, I look over here and make sure I didn't put anything, don't need anything else. And you could, I think did I have another sentiment to that? I did not. I thought I was going to. Feel better soon. Because I have so many sentiments. Let me pull out some sentiments here and see. This is the banner sayings. And I'm going to pull out the one that says, I'm here for you. All right, here's a block. Let me get where's my silicone mat? Always got to use a silicone mat. Okay. Oh, put them, you know what I could do? I could just put them in there like confetti. So when she opens up the card, they like spill out because that's kind of fun, right? I think I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. I could put them on the envelope too, but I think I'm going to cut a few more and I'm going to put them on the inside. Maybe I'll do both. I'll put some on the envelope and then I'm going to put some on the inside too and have them spill out like confetti. All right, what did Eileen say? If you make another card like that, you could use the little Band-Aids as a bottom bar. I could, yes, I definitely could have. Okay, I think you guys are liking my confetti idea. Oh, and I wasn't messing around and I got the thing in there crooked. It is what it is. But wouldn't that be fun when she opens it up and then they just fall out? My brother and I used to do that to each other, like as a gag. We would fill cards with confetti and it just used to make us all, each of us, go crazy. And we got to the point where we were like, oh, it's a card from my brother. I need to be careful and open it up real carefully. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put them in there and have them be confetti. Okay, I think I'm going to stamp this in Flirty Flamingo. I think I'm just going to stamp it right down here at the bottom of the card. Just like right here as a cute little message. And then I'm going to fill it with Band-Aids. And then I may put some Band-Aids on the envelope too. Yay! Okay. Real confetti. I know, isn't that crazy? So there it is. There's my card. And of course, you could do this in any color combination. Just literally pull out your thing and find a color combination that you like and then do it if you have all these papers, of course. But yeah, I just thought that was adorable. So I'm so excited about this now. I can't wait to send her card out on Monday. Yay! These are my cards for today. We've got the product of the month. Remember that I do have some product shares. If you're interested in getting some of these papers, I can hook you up. Or if you're interested in getting the in color ribbons, got those too.